Okay, so I do know that the Martha Chapel Cemetery has been talked about. I've stated in numerous videos. Um, I'm going to go down. I don't know, Friday, possibly Friday. Go down Friday evening, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, somewhere around there. Um, Go down when it's still light. Get a feel for the cemetery during the day. Um, do all the fancy bullshit. Um, oh shit! I have done some research. There's still nothing to tell me why that the cemetery and or the road is possibly haunted, except for suppose there's been reported claims that supposedly there's a KKK group doing some pretty gnarly stuff shortly away from the cemetery. So I mean, I guess that could bring up stuff. Um, I've read the reviews of people that have gone. Mixed bag, of course. You know, everybody has something different to say, and people has stuff that be like, "Oh, nothing happened. I was there." Well, um, I'm gonna go down. I was supposed to go with a group of people. Due to actions of myself and one specific person, I'm going by myself. Um, a normal person probably would be petrified to go to a supposedly haunted cemetery in the middle of the night by themselves, 2 hours away from where they live. But in light of recent events, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? I get haunted or I die. I mean, I could use a new friend. Because God knows I don't have many of those. And if I die, even better. Um, so, um, there really isn't much history besides what was there. Um, the first person that was buried there was not Martha Chapel. It was Martha, but it was one of the wives of the one of the guys that had built the chapel. So I guess hence that's where she got her name. The chapel, I forget what the main denomination was, but it was shared between multiple denominations, and there was a school, and there was a bunch of other things that were there. But the only thing that's now currently there is the cemetery. Um, there's a couple of other haunted places around there. The Huntsman chemical plant is supposedly haunted. Um, there is there is a street that's haunted. I guess in town. Um, Spaghetti Warehouse is supposedly haunted. There's a bunch of other things around that area that's supposedly haunted. So it would seem that Huntsville is probably going to be a place that I'm going to be going quite, would say frequently. And we'll see what happens. Like I said, the worst thing that can happen is I can die, or I could be haunted. I could use a new friend. Um, I mean, it'd be pretty cool. They were like, I have friends. And I'd be like, oh, yeah? I was like, meet mine. They're like, what's wrong? They're dead. So, that being said, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if anybody even watches these videos anymore, but if you do, probably looking at, like, if I go on Friday, I'm gonna do 2 videos. I'm gonna do a video during the day of the cemetery and the road, Bowden Road, the road leading up to the cemetery, supposed to be as haunted as the cemetery. There's been stories with the cemetery about hands coming out of the grave, trying to pull people down into the grave. I mean, whatever. So, that's the plan. Leave tomorrow, go down, do some stuff in Huntsville, and then come back. Probably stay the night, Friday night, or Friday during the day. Go possibly Friday night, and then Saturday, kind of just pussyfoot around town and see what else I can get myself into. I will leave it at that. Have a great evening.